Well, hello everyone and welcome back. This is going to be a really quick episode of Dogecast today because honestly, there's not that much going on surrounding cryptocurrency today, but I did find a really nice piece of news that I wanted to share with you and then a not so nice piece of news. However, it's not as bad as it looks, and I want to show you why. It is the thing that's still kind of keeping the market a little quiet, where some of the fear, uncertainty, and doubt is coming from. But I believe once this plays this thing out and it sort of normalizes, cryptocurrencies are going to be sort of going way up afterwards. And then we'll end things by looking at the chart for today. So let's get into it. So here it is, the really good news piece for today. And this is from CNBC. It doesn't get more mainstream than CNBC. So you can't say that I'm giving you some sort of wacky sites that are listing cryptocurrency. No, this is mainstream as it gets. Cryptocurrency is taking off as a way to pay for those vacation getaways. And you can see the bullet points there. More travel suppliers are starting to accept Bitcoin, Dogecoin, and other currencies, cryptocurrencies. You see how they put Bitcoin, then Dogecoin? Dogecoin's a thing at this point. Gen Z and younger Gen Alpha travelers will drive crypto acceptance going forward, say industry players. And Traveler.com accepts 50 cryptocurrencies. If you scroll down into the article itself, Tesla may still be unsure about accepting Bitcoin for its electric vehicles again. I will tell you right now that it's just a matter of time until Tesla accepts cryptocurrency again. And it will, in fact, be accepting Bitcoin and Dogecoin, possibly Ethereum as well. And just down the article a bit, airfare website cheapair.com, Latvian carrier Air Baltic, and Richard Branson's Virgin Galactic have long accepted Bitcoin, and it's a matter of time until they accept Dogecoin as well. And Berlin-based tours and activity booking site Get Your Guide started taking Dogecoin processed via BitPay in June as part of its expansion in the US. And then we see cryptocurrency transactions will really matter for travel, and his firm is looking to accepting other coins going forward. People want to put their crypto back into the system, and travel is one of the biggest categories there is. He added, "We take Dogecoin now into the real world. You can apply it and actually get real world kinetic experience." This is mainstream, everyone. This is CNBC reporting this. This is just getting started as well. I mean, there's not many people that are using Bitcoin or Dogecoin to pay for their vacations and travel. This is the bottom. It's going to only get bigger and bigger as time goes on. So now is the time to be investing in these things when it is volatile. It truly is. It's a volatile thing. All of them are volatile, but it's ground level. It's just still starting off. 5, 10, 15 years from now, it's not gonna be ground level anymore. The kids that are growing up now are going to know of these things as just normal ways of paying for stuff. And this is the time to invest in it if you can. Here's the not so nice news, but it's not that bad either. Cryptocurrency industry fears a big tax hit in the infrastructure bill. So here's the deal. You can see there in the article, buried in the still unreleased bipartisan infrastructure package is a sweeping crackdown on cryptocurrency transactions that could generate significant tax revenue for the government. So basically, the government wants more money from cryptocurrencies. And so this is sort of worrying a lot of people. Remember the fear, uncertainty, and the doubt. It's all regulation related. Congress, the Fed, the Security Exchange Commission. Lawmakers want people facilitating trades in Bitcoin and other digital assets to be subject to reporting rules similar to those governing the sale of stocks and other securities. Brokers would be required to report things like how much people paid for cryptocurrency. So here's the deal. This is not that bad. Cryptocurrency trades should be regulated like stocks, and in many ways they already are, but they're going to kind of hammer down the actual wording in this new infrastructure bill. Where the issue comes into play is the regulation over the mining of these cryptocurrencies or the blockchains themselves, the actual infrastructure part of it. On the front end side of things, I guess I call it front end side of things, so that those who are investing in and using these things, the exchange of it should be regulated like the exchange of money, and the investment in it should be regulated like investing in stocks. That's only normal. There shouldn't be any double taxation or anything like that, and some people fear that there could be. I don't think that there will be. Of course, you'll be taxed like you would normally be on any sort of currency transaction, and that's fine, and any sort of investment as well. But what does this really mean? At the end of the day, it means that they're accepting the fact that cryptocurrencies are a part of the everyday thing. So they're saying, you know what, we're going to regulate it because it's not going away. What would the bad news be? The bad news would be they're going to crack down on it and end cryptocurrencies. They're not doing that. They're just saying, you know what, it's here to stay, but the government's going to make their money in it. So it's not as bad as it looks. And once we can kind of get past this beginning parts of the regulation stuff and we can move on and it can kind of become just the normal thing, then that will be awesome for the cryptocurrency market because it'll just be in the rear view mirror at that point. Let's finish things up by looking at the Dogecoin chart for today. Another thing too, I want to ask you, if you're still watching the video right now, I know that YouTube does have like these memberships that you can get with any particular channel. I really haven't opened that up or asked anyone to be a member, but I have been making some moves as far as cryptocurrencies are concerned and as far as where I'm placing my investments. And I don't really share that so often here on the channel, but I was considering opening up a membership, and at certain tiers, I might open up or have private videos where I would share that information. And I'm not saying that I'm a guru or anything like that, but I have found that some of the moves that I've made have shown to be pretty positive. And I only make moves. I don't really speculate that much. There's a lot of guys out there who will speculate on some of the really new coins that are out there, and they're just looking for market cap gains. And I'm really not into that. I like the solid investment, future investment idea. I like the coins that are going to have real practical future use to them and are not just, something to rack up the market on and then it's going to collapse. And so as I've been making some different moves and applying my investments in certain places, I've really seen things kind of become much nicer in the way that it's looking. And I'm not going to share that here, but if you're interested in something like that, comment below. Let me know if, opening up membership here and doing something like that. And if that's something that you would want to be a part of, I'll take inventory of what you all say and figure that out. But so here's Dogecoin. Dogecoin up 0.37%. So not bad. Again, we're going pretty horizontal here. If I go out to the week, you can see that, right? We've been on this line of inclination. We had the Amazon bump, then the Amazon decline after the news came out that it wasn't exactly what Amazon was doing. And by the way, Amazon couldn't have Dogecoin in Amazon yet anyway. Dogecoin cannot handle the number of transactions Amazon would produce. Neither can Bitcoin or Ethereum. None of them can. They need to figure that technology out first. And Amazon knows that. So they're not going to have, I don't think, any of these cryptocurrencies in by the end of 2021. It just wouldn't make sense. But since that point, a little bit of a dip, but not a problem, because in the long term, it got right back on track, and Dogecoin is still kind of following this line of inclination, very slow, steady line of inclination and sort of horizontal. And so, all things are good. And this is healthy right now. This is what Dogecoin should be doing. It's kind of stopped this line of declination and it's gone horizontal. It doesn't mean there can't be any dips. There can be dips, but it does mean that the volatility to really low levels is probably not going to happen. Like I said, other than that, there's really not that much to report right now. Things are pretty quiet out there. So I hope you enjoyed this one. As always, I will catch you next time.